Hey guys, this is our frequently asked questions portion of this. We just ask you to please listen through all these. We're going to be reading them basically verbatim that came directly from the city. And these are kind of things that we've ran into before that became questions. So this is going to help clarify greatly things that do count, don't count, and specific things in regards to this program. So first, number one, for household size, does an unborn child count towards the number of household members for income calculation? The answer is no. An unborn child is not counted as a household member.
What percentage of guardianship would make a minor considered a household member for income calculations? The minor needs to spend at least 50% of their time in the home to be counted as a household member.
Okay, number three, how is household income calculated? Household income is a projection for the upcoming year based on the last 2 months of household income. Now, the HUD has some income calculators that you can check out on the paper version of this. There's a link you can click on, it'll take you right there.
Yeah, I think that one's really, really important. We get that question a lot, like how do you calculate income? So yes, so thank you, Jake. What is considered income to qualify for earning 80% up below the area median income? The full definition of that is in a link that we'll share here as well in the video below. So there's a link that's to www.ecfr.gov and it kind of continues on. Look for that link in regards to what does or does not count towards that 80% of the median income.
What if a buyer has a GI Bill? If the person receiving the GI Bill benefits is the head of the household, only the portion received that exceeds the cost of tuition, books, fees, etc. will be considered income. If the person receiving the GI Bill benefit is not head of household, their income will be capped at $480. If they are a full-time student, otherwise only the portion received that exceeds the cost of tuition, books, and fees will be considered household income for the calculation.
Okay, number six, my credit isn't great. Can I have a cosigner on my mortgage? You can, but if you have a cosigner, their income must be included in the calculation for your income eligibility.
Okay, what if I have an inheritance? Can I pay cash? Can I pay cash? If assets exceeding $5,000, including inheritance funds and other liquid assets, the annual income calculation will include the greater of either the actual income from the assets or the percentage of the value of the assets. The percentage of the value will be calculated using the HCD's passbook savings rate, currently at 0.4%, multiplied by the total cash value of the asset. Liquid assets include cash in checking or savings accounts, bonds, stocks, certificates of deposit, mutual funds, exchange traded funds, and money market funds. Retirement accounts such as 405ks or 457 or pension funds or college savings, 529 accounts, real estate, stock options, and vehicles are not considered liquid assets.
Do applicants have to be a Boise resident to qualify for these properties? No. However, the purchaser must use the home as their primary residence. It can't be an investment or a second home, so they must become a Boise resident if they are not currently one.
Number nine, what is HUD-approved home ownership counseling? It's a class. The class is called the Finally Home and is offered by both Neighbor Works and IHFA on a regular basis, online or in person. I had to do this too to buy a home or a class similar to this. It's not bad, guys. It's pretty easy.
And again, that certificate of completion has to be submitted with the offer. So it can't be something done afterwards. That needs to be submitted with the offer as well. So there's going to be a time frame. You're going to have plenty of time to kind of get all this put together. It's not going to be a race, to get your offer in. So by the time you're reading this, you should have plenty of time if you're not waiting to the last day to get that class done. In the requirement docs, it says debt to income ratio cannot exceed 38 to 45. What do these two numbers mean? Well, to ensure buyers are not overly leveraged, buyers must obtain loans with monthly payments, i.e. front-end ratio that does not exceed 38%. So basically, the 38% is just what the debt to income ratio is with the home payment itself. Of the monthly income, and the total debt burden back-end ratio does not exceed 45%. So that 45% would take into account all your other monthly minimum towards your other debts that you currently have that could not go past that 45%.
Does the buyer need to finish the HUD class before putting in the offer? Yes. The course must be completed and evidence of completion must be submitted with the offer. Good news is, if you don't get this house, that counseling class is eligible to be reused. So it doesn't expire. If you don't get this house, you can make an offer on another house, still utilizing some other programs in the market and use that for those purchases as well.
Sweet. Number 12, if you get multiple offers, How will you pick a winner? All qualified offers will be randomized using the rand function in Excel after the submittal deadline. After the list of offers is randomized, the first offer that meets the required eligibility criteria will be the offer accepted.
And how will you rank the candidates? Candidates will not be ranked. There's no ranking. All eligible qualifying offers are given the same weight and consideration. It literally is randomized, you guys. I saw the process with the city, just like Jake mentioned. Like once applications are in, I just submit everything to them, letting them know like who we have. They don't even have the files yet. The city doesn't even see the file until the winner's been picked. They just get the information and the name of whoever submitted it. They randomize it, and then they say, okay, here's the list, Jeff. Here's the randomized order list. Send us all the documents for number one. And I send them all the docs as long as you qualify based on the kind of what we went through in this frequently asked questions, and also in the link with the requirements link, you're going to obtain the property. The last one that's not on here, there is not any requirements for how long you must hold on to the property after you obtain it. So there are, definitely consult with a CPA in regards to tax liabilities of selling really, really soon. However, you don't have to hold it for any specific amount of time. Once it's yours, it's yours. There's no oh, if we don't stay in it, we have to sell it back to the city, or the city obtains it back, or anything like that. Once this is done, it's as if there's no requirements post ownership. Anything else?
I think we got it.
Yeah.
All right, thank you guys. If you have any additional questions, please reach back out to us. We'd love to help you out in any other way we can. Thank you so much. Bye.